Kate McKinnon, who doesn't love her? In her few short years as an SNL cast member, she's truly made the show her own and become a star even off the 8H stage as the leading lady in major motion pictures. And while we all know her characters like the Alien Abductee Ms Rafferty and Justin Bieber, how well do you really know Kate? In this video, we'll take a look at her life and share 12 interesting facts about the superstar. Kate grew up in Long Island and was born into an SNL-obsessed family. Her parents were constantly quoting the show, and she came of age in the Will Ferrell, Molly Shannon, Sherry O'Terry era. Every Saturday, Kate would get in her PJs and watch the show in her basement. She religiously recorded every episode on VHS, and the following day would transcribe the sketches in a notebook to memorize. She says her favorite moment was when the cast would all come out to say goodbye, because she could picture herself on the stage. Speaking of family, many people are surprised to find out that Kate has a sister, Emily Lynn, who's very close in age, and even more surprised to find out that she too is an actress-comedian. As kids, they were constantly putting on productions and made video sketches, and have never stopped. They're the creators and stars of the hilarious web series Notary Publix, where they play ultra-bizarre Long Island sisters who have constant drama and mishaps while stamping and signing. In a Refinery 29 interview, the girl said inspiration for the series came from a local Long Island commercial for Brothers 3 Pools. The woman was like,
"My uncle makes them, my father sells them. You can't be that combination."
And she had this crazy teased up 80s hair, and that was it. We wanted to do those people. When it comes to SNL roles, Kate is an absolute chameleon, but says she would never be interested in playing a romantic, straight lead in a movie, as it would not be authentic to who she really is. Kate is openly gay, and has never shied away from this fact. She says that she realized this after getting funny feelings watching X-Files. At first, she assumed it was because of handsome David Duchovny, but soon realized it was actually Gillian Anderson she was interested in. She came out to her friends, but was initially nervous to tell her family. One day, her mother found her curled up in a ball crying. When she asked what was wrong, Kate admitted she was gay. Her mother told her it was totally fine, and she'd support her in everything she did in life as long as she wasn't a porn star. Kate has a son. Well, at least that's how she refers to her 17-pound cat, who she admits she's completely obsessed with. His name is Nino, after the pizza parlor he was found at. He was a stray who lived in the restaurant's back alley, and the owners wanted him removed from the property because he was always sneaking food. Kate took him in, and now it's nearly impossible to find an interview with her where she doesn't gush about him, or refer to herself as a crazy cat lady who's now constantly covered in cat hair. That's one lucky kitty. Seriously, can you imagine being Kate McKinnon's cat? Did you know that Kate used to work as a telemarketer? Which brings us to our next story. During a roundtable discussion with The Hollywood Reporter, Kate was asked about her most mortifying moment as a performer. She said that before SNL, she was invited to perform stand-up by the booking agent for the prestigious Aspen Comedy Festival, which she eagerly accepted. She was required to bring 10 people, but could only find 3 men from her telemarketing job who agreed to go. Therefore, she had to pay $40 a pop for the 7 empty seats. Her set was supposed to last for 5 minutes, but she only had enough material for 2. When she got off the stage, she asked another performer if she did all right. There's not enough to judge, but I didn't like what I saw," was the response. Kate went to Starbucks next door, locked herself in a bathroom, and broke down crying. Soon, she received a text from the work guys asking her to join them for drinks. She declined, but was finally convinced to go, and they texted her an address. When she showed up, it was a Hooters restaurant, where she spent the rest of that tearful night. And now for the speed round. If Kate wasn't an actress, she says she would have become a still life painter and plans to pursue art when she retires. Kate claims she has odd hands, to the point her friends refer to her as Ratatouille hands, and describes them like tiny little appendages. Her favorite on-set experience was her part in Ghostbusters. She became incredibly close with her co-stars and described the movie shoot like summer camp. When the film wrapped, they hugged each other and cried, promising to write each other every day. On Live with Kelly, Kate said her, Kristen Wiig, Melissa McCarthy, and Leslie Jones still group text daily. Kate attended Columbia University, performed with the Upright Citizens Brigade, and booked her first big part on the Big Gay Sketch Show during her senior year. She's the first openly lesbian cast member in SNL history. For our final facts, let's take it back to SNL. Even though she now steals the show, her road to 30 Rockefeller Center wasn't an easy one. For years, both Kate and her manager had sent in audition tapes, never receiving a reply back. Finally, she admitted it probably just wasn't in the cards for her, and left New York to move to LA to pursue a more traditional acting route. No sooner had she settled in than she received the call to come back to New York because she finally scored the audition. I think one of the reasons Kate is so beloved is because in addition to being funny, she seems like a genuinely kind and down-to-earth person. And the way she handles comedy affirms this. When asked if anyone has ever been upset with her impressions, she stated that she's petrified of hurting feelings and therefore will only impersonate people she genuinely likes. I never want to offend anybody, she says. I always want to do comedy with love and to make fun of someone as a celebration, really, to make fun, but not to deride it in the process, to celebrate what's unique and bizarre, but also just great about that person. That's my first thought. What will this person think of this? And that sums up our facts about Kate McKinnon. Thanks so much for watching, and please feel free to share and subscribe to our channel Domino. We'll be doing a massive giveaway once we hit 5,000 subscribers. For today's farewell, we'll say Arrivederci, which in Italian means until we see each other again. This video is dedicated to Bria. Bye-bye!